Actually, is it a little bit loud? That's too quiet. I think it was around here, because again, my settings keep resetting. Actually, no, I think it was like a notch or two lower. Hold on. I think it was about here, so be on a quieter side, but yeah. Okay, so what the hell was I doing? Oh, right. Last session, we saved the island and got the support of the salamander people. And we wanted to check out what happens if we don't save them. As in, we just walk out, go back to town. And farewell, the island. We're gonna see what this dark magic's all about. I did this. Alright. How's everyone right now? Oh, everyone needs to rest up, actually. Hold on. Your emperor needs to sleep at an inn. You know, I'm gonna get some chips as well. Kinda hungry. My family kind of brought home these, like, I think these are this is a Korean brand, like some kind of Korean garlic chip snack or something like that. Oddly sweet. I don't know, it's weird. I mean, I like garlic, but in chip form like this, also, I was expecting it to be more salty instead of sweet. But, I don't know. Weird. Wouldn't be able to tell you what kind of brand it is because I can't read Korean. I think it looks like one of those imported kinds or something because I don't see the I don't see how to pronounce it in English, at least. Or maybe I was blind and I just didn't look carefully enough. Either way. Okay, let's go check out the island here. Also, I'm gonna be seeing if I can kind of skip my way. Damn it. For the most part, skip my way through this. Just for the sake of time and everything. Okay, the Entangle will only go for the Cobra. Oh, are you fucking serious? Bro. So apparently I couldn't go any lower than that. Oh. And these garlic chips are really sweet. Oh. Yeah, you're all just going straight for me, huh? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I really don't want to use any other ability on you, but I'll do it. Oh, hold on, I forgot something. There we go. I knew something looked off. We need that to go right here. Oh, I just noticed my major died. Oh no. Oh, come on! That's bullshit! You know what? Screw this guy. Oh my god. Ooh, that's a heavy hit. How come he gets the paralyze? Oh, okay, okay. Woo! Wait, Poseidon's spear? Ooh. Oh, sorry about that. Chair noises. And Rot Dragon. Not what I was hoping to see. Also, heckin' Lilith. Gonna focus our heavy hitters on Lilith. Ooh. Oh wait, no, that's not that bad. Oh, oh. I wonder if I need to interact with that one. Shit. Chariot. Can I paralyze it by any chance? I don't know if I can insta-kill that. Falling Phoenix. Very effective against flying. Well, that ain't it. Let's just pray and just use our strongest attacks. And protect the Emperor. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Oh, what? The region. Dude, are you kidding me? How tanky are you? Uh-oh. What? Oh, come on! You can't fucking do that! Well, this might look like a reset right here. Can I paralyze? I don't know, I doubt I can paralyze, but I'll do it anyways. No stun, good. Oh, that signals where to go. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Basilisk. The Basilisk has to go. Do double cut. Sunder on you. Gilded Strength. Nice and oh shit! Nice and easy. Now, where the hell? Oh, this is where the tome is? Oh, come on! Oh, I fucked up, didn't I? Don't suppose there are secrets or whatever over here, right? Oh well. Leech Demon. You know what? I'll just do this. Rain of Arrow, Slice. And Sunlight. Let's just try to go for a DPS brace. That was the wrong buff to apply to myself. Actually, let's knee split this one. Oh. No! Oh! Wait, can I Alt F4 and go for the autosave? Hold on. Because I didn't make an actual save, because I didn't think I'd get RNG that hard this early in. Oh, jeez. Dude, I hate how it still keeps getting louder. Or not louder, but oh my god. Oh, fuck me. I'll save up here. Oh, come on! Bloodsucker and Vampire Lady. What? Oh my god. How much HP do you have? You don't mess with Vampire Lady. Ah. Sorcerer, why have you come to this place? Good day, Your Majesty. I'm here for an ancient magic tome. Rumored to be here. Don't tell me that was your goal from the start. You see right through me, Your Majesty. You're an accomplice, Emperor, don't you forget it. How dare you! Take solace in the fact that you thought you were doing good, and make sure no one else is the wiser. As for these armaments, perhaps they will be of use for you, or to you. I'll be taking the magic tome. Wait a minute. Such trespass shall not go unpunished. You will stand trial for your crimes. How will you claim responsibility for this? I should also receive judgment. How absurd! Those who stand at top are never held responsible. I won't be judged by you nor the Empire. You still refuse to receive judgment. I have to stand trial? Well... Hey lols. Pretty busy, can't stay long. How's Saga journey been? Right now, we're in the middle of the island scenario right now where you have to like choose between stopping the eruption or letting it happen. So I have a save where I prevented it, but I also have a backup save because I want to check out what this whole dark magic business is like if you actually let the island burn down and everything. But yeah, Saga's been pretty fun. Sorry I haven't been doing like as much Saga recently, but I've just been getting sidetracked with like a lot of other games that I've been wanting to play, like spooky games, Path of Exile with the new league, gacha games, and all the usual stuff. But yeah, things have been pretty busy with like a lot of other things I want to pay attention to, so it's kind of hard to like split my attention between, well, everything as it is. But yeah, I want to check out what this dark magic's like, if I can at least see some of it. Because like, I'm not sure how much dark magic will be locked away via research, or how much I need to grind. But yeah. Doing whatever I want, no need to apologize. No problem, no problem. Can I entangle you into— oh shit. He has 9k-ish health or so, by the way. I doubt I can insta-kill him, but I'm hoping. No, we're fucked. We are so fucked. Yep, yep. Yeah, that is, oh boy. That is, oh boy. We'll run it back, we'll run it back. Oh, I knew we'd get into some trouble. Oh, fuck! Oh, hell no! Oh, oh no! Oh, this is all bad. Oh no. Can I insta-kill one of the vampires? Oh no. Dude, everyone's gonna get charmed if I let one or two of them get a turn. Hypnosis dodge passive, bitch. This is why I have everyone with hypnosis dodge. Oh. Oh no, Physic Wire can't prevent that. God damn it. Oh. Oh, you can't steal life from a vampire? I mean, I guess they do I guess they do count as undead. I was thinking that they wouldn't count, but, well, the more you know. Okay, should be the last hit. Or not. Oh, come on! I just finished a fight! Fuck! Alright. See if you can stun his ass or paralyze it. I think building strength will be better here. Hey, Bryce. Nice. We stunned so he doesn't get a second attack off. Now, can we paralyze? No, right, he's immune to paralyze. Damn. Oh, come on! Dude, Fairy Glow is so goddamn useless. Oh, that might kill. Oh, HP absorb, Blaze. Last slice. Yes. Emperor Boy abdicated the throne. Oh, what? Oh, you have to pick the... Oh, you had to pick the other option. Oh, damn! So you have to, so you do have to go along with them. Oh, we have a vampire dude instead of a vampire lady. Yeah, I'll be down, I didn't know that. And oh my god, they're strong. They really are strong, goddamn. Oh, charm! Uh-oh. God fucking damn it. And he's back to... fuck. We can't cure... We can't cure charm. Fuck. Oh, he fairy glowed himself. Oh. Oh my god. Fuck off. No, don't heal the... Oh my god. Although I barely hit Vampire Lady, so... I don't think it's that bad. Oh my god, how long is this charm going to last? God damn. Oh! Oh, please. Go on. Can we beat this fight already, please? Thank you. Ancient Magic Tome. Let's see. You do that. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, I thought we were supposed to get... Wait, am I missing a flag or something? Wait. Oh. I was supposed to abdicate the throne and then go back. I was supposed to go back to the island to get the tome and then establish the Dark Lab. Oh. Huh. Well, shit. No, hey Detail. Now that just begs a question. Do I want to go through all this? Okay. I did not know that you'll have to just give up the throne, but then you have to make your way back. I did not know that. Okay, let's run it back. Yeah, cause like, I would have thought that the Emperor, like, I didn't think he'd actually, like, abdicate the throne and everything, and then just boot you out of the ruins. Like, I thought that after you get the chest, that's like, you know, maybe he'd go through some, maybe he'd be guilt tripped a little bit, like, you know, all this destruction or whatever just for this book, and then, you know, you still keep it, because you might as well keep it and not let it get into other more malicious hands. But then because of the guilt and because you are technically an accomplice, then you abdicate the throne. So it's like, what the heck? I swear to God, dude. Ooh. I kinda wish my Emperor didn't go first, so I can actually get the HP absorb off. Still praying for a decent turn RNG here. Come on, stun! No. No. No, we got paralyzed. That's our DPS. Please. Please, I'm begging you. Go first, then stun. No! No, the confusion! Why is my DPS also tank? Because I have no proper tank. And he's the tankiest one out of everyone. Woo! That skill looked a lot more dangerous than what it was. Oh. How many formations do I have by now? Not as much as I would like. Cause remember, like during my earlier cycle when I had my Crusader as my heir, that cycle went on for a little bit too long. So I think, like, from what I can estimate, I'm 1 or 2 heirs behind where I should be in this game. So enemies are doing so much damage, they're like 1 or 2 shotting even at our current HP. Ranger, light infantry. Okay, hold on. Let me look up formations right now. Wait, we're kind of looking for like a list of formations. Hold on. Oh, here it is. New battle formation. Let's see. Nomad. No, okay, so we cannot get a new formation with our current selection. Okay, so who do I want as my emperor? Well, definitely not the mage for hire. You know what? You have a ton of SP. I'm gonna let Ronald be my heir. So that SP can carry over. Okay. Since we're at this point, I'll save over that file. And we're gonna... Oh, what the heck? Elite Warrior. Oh, this is the Imperial Guard unit that I funded. Yo! Minerva. Ooh. And then you still have everyone else here? But then, okay. Aw, oh, come on. I still have to fight my way through here. Yup. Yeah. You get away from there. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is their aggro range that they randomly wander into here? Oh, come on! No! God. Oh, come on, fuck off. Oh my god, they keep blocking the way. Dude, I'd rather just, like, honestly, I'd rather just have random encounters. Dear god, it's so annoying trying to traverse. I just want to see the dark magic stuff, man. Wait, so how do I? Oh, wait, do I have to talk to? Wait, who do I talk to? Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up again. Hold on. Wait, is that not? Wait, do I not have enough? Wait. So we certainly have the money. How do I tell them that I want to make a dark lab? What do you suppose this is? This is an ancient magic tome. Let me see. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Your Majesty, please let me look into this magic tome. Very well. Ah. Yeah, so I can't get it right away. Fuck. Oh wait. Oh wait, the dark magic. Wait, they said it should be right outside? Wait, I thought. Explore the woods to the right. Oh, what the fuck? They put it. They hide it right here. Yeah, also I did look this up too. Just just because like there's a bit of information that I looked across, I'm like, huh. Apparently certain classes have certain classes or characters have a hidden stat for their affinity for dark magic in particular. Because right here is, let me see. Oh, actually no, never mind. It's not a hidden stat. Well, I mean, technically logic, like, is hidden. The fact that it's not, like, outright displayed at all times. You have to go out of your way to look at the scale. So, Your Majesty, there's been a new discovery. The higher your logic, the stronger your umbrology will be. The higher your logic. But yeah, apparently Cat, or the Vagabond in the Thieves Guild, it has the strongest affinity. I'm like, huh. But now, before I keep dedicating more for this save file, I gotta ask myself, do I want to continue with dark magic, or do I want to continue with the lizard or salamander people and make sure the island's still, well, intact? Good ending or selfish ending? I mean, I know I put in all the effort just so we can see this through, but oh, actually, I mean, I didn't actually test out. Let me see. I didn't actually test out like the damage. Kind of weird, but dark magic is a pretty out of the way thing. Yeah. Okay, you know what? This whole section is just going to be dark magic field testing. Actually, wait, what's your attribute anyway? Wait. Actually, wait, let me take that back real quick. So wait, so the female vagabond has the highest, but she has like 13 magic stat. The male vagabond, though, has 1 less logic, apparently. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm getting confused between rabbit and cat, right? If we have cat, then she'd have the highest. Oh, wait. We'd have to look for a city thief named Starling. Wait. Because Pigeon isn't, well... Oh, he's even worse. He's even worse. But yeah, in terms of the other dark magic units, or I'll just name it off from the list I'm seeing. Cat, Jubei, which is the East Guard, Fatima, which is a female nomad, but we don't have her available as an heir. Or wait, can we recruit her? Actually, wait, time out. Should be able to go to the savannah. Oh, not savannah, the, steep? So where's the steep from here? Is it down here? That's Bihara. Oh, come on! Dude, why do I get stuck? here it is, Nomad Village. So, where can you find the Nomad? Is it you? Ah, Fatima. Need some skill with bows. Ah, yeah. Really good magic as well. Although we're running double archer right now. Although we could run Divine Wall. Yeah, you know what? We can run Divine Wall. I'll save over this one. So this save is where we're at that critical point where we need to decide. This is the save the island ending, and this is gonna be the dark magic one. Oh, it only lets me exit out there. Hold on. Oh, right. I gotta go... I gotta go out of my way to... the steep and then that one... port town. Oh no, I can go here. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of effort. But let's go check this out. Let's see. Dark magic. Wrong way. Yep, 23 for Fatima. Teach to whom? Racking. Damage and immobilize with sharp pain. Horror. Confuse. Dude, this is gonna be... this is gonna be... really annoying. We're gonna have to... we won't be able to see everything, or at least like a good amount of stuff until we actually train this up. So if you're to do this, like, I would say relatively blind. I wouldn't say completely because, well, I would imagine people would try to stop the eruption instead of letting this happen. But then, like, just having to wonder how extensive the list for dark magic is and having to develop it. Man, now I'm even more torn on whether or not I should continue because, like, or with this one or the other one. Because in a gameplay sense, I would really like to have dark magic. On the other hand, salamander people are cool. Man, this is a tough decision for me. Because in any game with like kind of like a moral choice like this, even though it's not like, even though the story is not completely changed compared to other RPGs or more story focused RPGs or games, I always like just taking the good path because I just feel dirty or an asshole just taking like the evil side or a more immoral side. Honestly, a tough choice. It is. There's like the whole like morality aspect, and then there's the whole aspect of like, but power. That in like in a meta sense, like just like, you know, like the fact that having to choose between dark magic and save the salamander people on the island are mutually exclusive, it's just like you don't want to miss on either or. Although, you know, this would be the whole replay value kind of thing if I was willing to do like a new game plus to this, which I'm not. So for first playthrough choice, I'm like, damn. On one hand, power. On the other hand, I feel like an asshole. Okay. Now that I left that all out of my system right now about my qualms with this. Dark magic. Or... You know what? I'll do what I normally wouldn't do when it comes to any impactful decision like this. I think I'll stick with dark magic. One, because you have to freaking work to get dark magic. Second, like, at least from like, okay, this is just more mobile game stuff, but there's some cool dark magic from the mobile game. Although, which ones are from Saga 2 compared to the other sagas, and which ones I'll actually see in this one, that'll be something I have to see later. But dark magic is pretty cool. I'm sorry, salamander people. You'll just have to live with a very reduced population. I'm sorry. They're still there. They can hopefully repopulate, assuming there are some female salamanders still left. You know? Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy. Wait, I guess I'll keep my emperor on cosmology. And on one hand, ooh. Oh, actually, that'd be pretty messed up for your next heir. Because cosmology and umbrology are mutually exclusive. I'd have to give up all this progress in cosmology if I want an emperor with dark magic. Oh, I didn't think about that. The salamander people were populated before, they'll do it again. I mean, yeah, but man, does that sound so bad? It's like, yeah, like, you know, hundreds or thousands may have been killed. But don't worry, they'll repopulate. Just give it a couple generations or more. Oh my, that sounds so bad. Okay though. But in terms of... Let's see, in terms of... magic... So you have Earth. So it was a mutually exclusive again? So fire and water, earth and wind. So fire or water for... I think I'll take fire, honestly, on Fatima. But Algo makes for pretty alright dark user as well. Oh wait, hold on. The higher, the weaker. Oh, actually, time out. So if Fatima's logic is exceptionally high, then I guess it wouldn't really make sense to use fire or basically any other magic than dark. Well, maybe with like earth as an exception, I guess, since it's like buff or stun based or whatever. Although I kind of wonder about the math behind it. So if you have like very high logic when it says your magic would be weaker for when it comes to like your buffs or crowd control abilities, does that lower the success rate? Or does the logic not have too much bearing on the success rate and all that? Or accuracy for that matter? Or does it weaken the strength of your buffs, like with Gildan Strength? Huh. I have so many questions, but you know in games like these, unless you can somehow dig into the game's code, you won't really know. Huh. You know, this is where I'd appreciate like RPGs or, you know, just RPGs in general, with having advanced stat breakdowns. Like, you know, you don't have to like put it in front of the player or anything. Like, you just give it to them as is, like this. But then just have like a little button for like an advanced option, or I don't know, maybe hide in the settings for advanced stats, so that most players who don't really dig into the nitty-gritty wouldn't really care. But then those that do, like me, that would be much appreciated. It's kind of like my pet peeve with like, or among my many pet peeves with like various JRPGs, having a bunch of stats that you have to guess at like the specifics on their interactions. Like, you know, you can kind of glean like the obvious, you know, strength, you know, physical damage, dex, accuracy, magic, duh, speed, duh. Stamina, yeah, you have to read the manual for that one. Because that one's like status ailment recovery and whatever else I'm forgetting. But then it's just like, you know, but then you also dig into like the substats, the ones that they don't tell you with logic. You know, does it, you know, not only does it affect the strength of your magic, does it affect the accuracy? Does it weaken buffs or debuffs? And all that stuff. But, I don't know. So yeah, now that I asked myself that, do I really want to teach Fatima any other magic, or do I just want to stick with archery, like she's good at? Also, I just noticed that we have Philip as the frontline archer. Actually, do I have a formation where there's only like 2 in front or something? The Emperor in the open, leaving the others to attack. Wait, who's the tankiest one? Ah, no, that'd be Paul. But yeah, we only have 4 formations right now. Yeah, no, Divine Wall is pretty much like my best one. Okay. Yeah, I'll go commit for this. Okay, so what's next on our main quest and everything? Wait, did I miss something? I heard special unit formed. Honed to perfection. Comorin Island, stop another eruption. Die horribly. So the Emperor reports back to the Salamander Chief after the residents of bring him right through the trick. Warn, take precautions. Roaring sound. Seems the volcano's erupted. New island. Dual trial. The Emperor steps on the emerged island and finds ancient ruins. After defeating the Guardian in the depths of the ruins, the sorcerer appears and tells the Emperor he's looking for an ancient magic tome. The eruption of the Comorin volcano causes the island to emerge. The sorcerer knew about this and worked to make that major disaster happen. He says that the Emperor is an accomplice and that ignorance is bliss. The sorcerer tries to bribe the Emperor with weapons from the island, but the Emperor refuses and says they should both be tried by imperial law. The sorcerer has no remorse and instead challenges the Emperor to a fight. The Emperor abdicates the throne for the destruction of Comorin Island. Okay. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure I want to save this money, even though I want to do R&D right now, or equipment R&D right now. Because when it comes to magic research, which there is magic research, at least with cosmology, it required, like, I think they said 1 million, or was it 500k? Completed the Silver Cuirass. Sweet. How good is it? Ooh! Wait, 15 defense for regular body armor? Oh, sweet! Let's see, I want to develop a new greatsword. Oh, we're so close to a new greatsword. A new light armor, though. We do need defense. So I will fund this instead of the greatsword. Also, farewell magic R&D money. Unless I grind up. Damn. For the most part, this is a pretty speedy team. I mean, look at this. Lower the better, by the way. Funnily enough. Oh. Actually, no. Should I give it to you? Because, yeah, Philip will be in the front. Actually, wait, Philip had how much? He had rigid leather. So, Philip had... Or Felipe, or Philip... Felipe? Yeah, Felipe. So that's 4. And with a Silver Cuirass... Okay, that bumps it up to 6. Okay. But first, let me go store... Mermaid Potion. Oh yeah, the Mermaid Potion. So I'll just go store everything first. And let me sort my inventory right now. Actually, let me take out all the... Let's see. So... Oh, this is the Mermaid Potion if I wanna change to a new air right away. Because you just drink this 3 times and then you can just give up your current air. I want to do that right away though. So there's a swallow nest for... No, the sea swallow nest was part of the ingredient for the mermaid potion, wasn't it? Also, let me get this thing out of my way. Was it Cumberland? No, not Cumberland. Longit? Yeah, Sea Swallow's was for the potion. Yeah, Twilight Robe was the one we got. I'll also take this out too. Sky Steel Shield. And in terms of weapons, Zweihander. Sage Rod. Sidon, Steel Bow. Oh, I already have the Zweihander. For next air though, I do want to pick a brawler. I would like to see... I want to develop the martial arts and stuff. Because I don't have any... I haven't done much for martial arts skills and everything. Wait, Paul and Felipe... So that goes down to 5. Nah, he needs the defense. Twilight Roll, Rubber Soul. Okay, so Fatima. So what was it? Sword, short. No, sword, great sword. Wait, let me look up the manual again. What was short sword paired up with in terms of the weapon groupings? Spear, short sword. Huh. Wait. I forget. Wasn't in the mobile game, Fatima was spec'd for short sword? Or not spec'd, like, her weapon was short sword, right? That's kind of weird how she has 0. All things considering. Unless there's like another Fatima within any of the other Saga games. And they made her a short sword user there. Oh, that's interesting though. So sword, great sword, bow, and with a sub thing in axe and mace. You're gonna go head out? Alright, lols. Yeah, I know. Yeah, glad you enjoyed the stream tonight. See you later. On with all the other stuff on my plate too. Oh yeah, no problem. Recently I got back into Path of Exile, and so far my build's been a little bit rocky, but coming together more nicely than my previous builds. So I might actually see endgame for once. Holy shit, I might actually see endgame. I want the evasive one? No, I think there's one more damage. So what was it? Axe and mace. Oh, we have axe and mace. we can use the Komarun Hammer. Although, wait, let me look at the Sage Rod again. Sage Rod increases magic. Sage Rod. And sword, great sword. So I believe Beetle Robe increases the magic stat, right? No, Beetle Robe was... No, it does boost magic. But I want more defense, though. Also uses a guard. Huh. What else would I use? So headband for magic if I want to all in on that. I'm very tempted to. If she's also going to be an archer, we cannot have hand armor. Might have shoes on. Although, do I really want to split my... Actually, wait, do I want to split between axe and the rod, though? Actually, no, let's not split it too much. So then, Greaves... And... I'd say let's go headband. Oh wait. What's one? Oh right, because Beetle Robe was the one that adds... Yeah. So, low defense for... Maybe someone else can take Twilight Robe. Yeah, you know what? Ronald, you take it, my dude. Although we are sorely lacking in blunt damage, though. Actually, maybe I will take the Komarun Hammer. Just as a precaution, maybe if we just need blunt damage. Well, I don't know. I feel like if we need blunt damage, I feel like magic would still work out well or something like that. I don't know. Although this is a situation about options versus slots and stuff. Or specializing versus covering my bases. Okay, so let me go store some extra stuff. So let's just store all that. Let me go sort my inventory, so probably give it a moment. So wait, what's our team makeup right now? 3 men to 2 women. I think I'll just... Hold on, let me store the perfume and aromatic herb. That's just gonna be a waste. Although... Nah, whatever. I don't want to deal with it. So can I retrieve any more bombs? I cannot. So we have 3 of the bards. Actually, I feel like I want to keep the bard stuff on me. Oh, wait. Oh, we still can't do the Salamat thing because I have an emperor and not an empress. Because the Amazons hate men and will kill on sight. Although that just means we get booted out of the town, but damn. Okay. So now that we have all that out of the way. Also, any new formation? Yeah, okay. Actually, skills. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what is this? Why do I have... Oh, it's because my emperor abdicated and then I guess a lot of the stuff got overwritten. Sharp thrust skewer. So great sword. So sunder. Vertical strike. Knee split. Double stab, skewer. Actually, should I just keep the dangerous stuff on? Yeah, keep the moves to dodge dangerous moves on. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Falling Phoenix. Honestly, yeah. I forget. Are you weak to... No, you're resistant to all the main physical types. Sunder... Falling Phoenix is... I think we can get rid of Sunder. So, Paralyze, Quick, AoE, Confusion, Insta-Kill, Critical against Flying. I think I'm gonna get rid of Sharp Thrust. Alright. Now, Fatima's turn. So, Fatima, you're gonna get Stunner, Quick Arrow, you're gonna get Rain of Arrow, let's say Twin Arrow, Shade Arrow, oh whoops. You're gonna learn how to avoid Hypnosis. Axe Bomber, Stunner, Knee Split, save for the hell of a Sharp Thrust. But yeah, Confusion, Beast Slayer, Haphazard, I think I'm good there. I'm gonna teach that to my mage for the hell of it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, you don't have any resistances. Hold on. Wait, no, forget the memes. Wait, I'm gonna need you to learn Hypnosis Dodge, Axe Bomber, cause might as well, Stunner, Haphazard Arrows, just whatever. Knee Split, although I don't know how the Knee Split would get to you though in the back line. And yeah, Sharp Thrust, and Skewer, Double Stab. Oh yeah, I should really teach some other... Actually, honestly, I don't really use Sword Barrier that much. Like, it's supposed to be a defensive spell against, like, sword-based attacks or some slash attacks, I guess. But I don't know. You'd have to know in advance what kind of a fight you're going into before you do that. So I think I want to take... Fairy Glow? No, I want Fairy Glow. It's speed and magic defense. But I feel like I just want other spells in general. Like, we already have Life Water. So I think Light Ball, honestly. Because we don't really use this that much. So wait, Mist Cover was dodge. And also thank you for the host, Natsu. So yeah, we have the Life Water heal, the Gilded Strength buff. Entangle, although I feel like... Actually, honestly, I feel like I want to forget Entangle. In favor of, let's see, do we have any new Earth magic or anything like that? Any new Earth or Water magic? How goes the romancing? Going pretty well, actually. We, after a lot of consideration, although I guess we haven't done much progress. Hey, also, hey Neff, how you doing? But yeah, in terms of the critical decision we made, because last session we were presented with two choices: to save Komorin Island from burning down from a volcanic eruption and gain the support of the Salamander people, and also just save the inhabitants of the island in general. Or we let the whole island burn down and just have it in ruins and let the volcano eruption happen so that it'll push up like an island of ancient ruins that houses a tome of dark magic. And after checking out the dark magic ending of this questline, I decided to do what I normally wouldn't and go for dark magic. So right now I'm just trying to readjust my party because story-wise, the Emperor like accidentally helped the sorcerer bring up the island and caused the destruction of the entire island and devastated the Salamander people. So even though it was an accident on the Emperor's part, like, he's still responsible, and after we took down the sorcerer, our Emperor abdicated the throne. He turned himself in and took responsibility, even though it was like an actual accident since he was manipulated. So now we have a new heir, and now we have a branch of our magic department, and we are researching dark magic now. But yeah, now I'm just readjusting people and ooh, Earth Heal. Hell yeah. So I would assume Earth Heal is stronger. So we'll replace Entangle. Anything for the water side? Water Dance, not really. But yeah, also like a thing about dark magic compared to other magic. There's this logic meter here, and basically, the lower, the stronger. However, for dark magic, it works differently regarding this hidden stat here. I say hidden because they don't show you the stat normally until you go here. So the higher it is, the stronger it is. But only for dark magic. Every other magic gets weaker the higher the number. But for dark magic, it's exceptionally strong. And basically, with units with the numbers like around like the 20s or higher, that's considered exceptionally strong. Never thought a game would have more than a single school of healing, unless you run with the Necromancy as healing. That's missed its train of school thought. But yeah, different magic branches have heal spells of their own. Like water has like water has like its basic heal. I think it has a stronger heal later, but we don't have that yet. Earth has its own heal, and light magic has its own heal. But yeah, okay, now that we got all that out of the way, and also I spent like the past God knows how long trying to equip Fatima here, who is a nomad that we recruited after we finished the nomad scenario. So now I need to wonder, what was I supposed to do again? No, really, I don't remember what other scenarios we have left to do right now. Okay, so yeah, as we can see as we go over here, so Zemio's supposed to have, you know, a village that's like right here. Yeah, it all melted down because of us. The library's still here, and there's like a very few amount of salamanders left, but they'll repopulate. Just give them like several generations. But story-wise, it was not our fault. We were misled, and we took responsibility for our actions. And also, Tsukijima, normally a thriving volcano town and everything, all in ruins. Oops. Anyone that was here? Yeah, no. The business is kind of all gone. Okay, I still don't think we can take on Rock Bouquet, so we're gonna stay away from Rock Bouquet in Salamat. So that leaves Innis Temple. I don't think there's anything over here. Tefal Islands. Oh wait, actually, wasn't there? Wait. Oh yeah, wait, no, there's a lot of monsters here, screw that. A lot of monsters here. Wait, how do I get down to this area again? forget. Oh, I do not want to go through the desert. Fuck the desert. The savannah was with the, no, the steep was with the Bokon one. Savannah... Ah, crap, hold on. I need to consult the log again. Neon Bridge destroyed, Cat's Imitation, Ludon... Oh, right. We could go to Nazail. We just had to navigate our way through the highlands here. Right, right. Okay. I'll go save over this now. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I did not want to take on the Power Hydra while our formation is broken. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we can confuse it if I remember correctly. So wait, let me see. Recover HP, strength increases with level. Oh no, that's just a standard one. Okay. So, increase strength for you. And quick arrow for Fatima. Oh wait. I need to increase her dark magic. I need to focus on that. Ooh. Light ball. And let's get to... Oh yeah, I could have taken Earth Heal on Fatima. Oops. Let's do Racking. Actually, what's weak to Dark? Ow. Also, I would like to see how strong her Dark Magic is at level 1. Assuming these guys survive. Okay, look, that damage is very underwhelming, but keep in mind her dark magic's level 1. We'll need to scale it for a bit. It's gonna take a little while. It's gonna take a little while. Everyone's doing like 400 to 700 damage. 71. No, we'll get there. Copium. We'll get there. Just have to keep trading. Okay. Let's see, can't grow, trade with Tanatoba. Children are starving. I'm starving. Ville. Oh wait, can I not? Oh, is it not here that I have to? Hold on. Ah, here it is. So, East Oblet. Or Oblia? So I'm pretty sure with the undead, dark magic won't do crap. Just a thought. Light ball AoE. Light ball AoE. Oh, nice. I think the Joker is the more dangerous enemy here. So let's just all focus on Joker. Oh. Oh, the double sun. Is that the main one I have to worry about? The one that's standing in place? Which one's more dangerous? I think this one's more dangerous. God damn it. God damn, that stun. But yeah, also later tonight, guys, once we get through probably another quest line, depending on how long it'll take to get done, I'll be switching to some Path of Exile because I've been feeling the Path of Exile itch lately. And I mentioned it before, but I'll say it again as well. I'm feeling good about this build. I just need to get through it, because oh boy, the second half of the campaign is kind of a test of whether or not your build like actually can hold. And then endgame is like, okay, like or what was it? Well, yeah, like, I just gauge a lot of builds on like their performance around the second half of the campaign. If it's a struggle, I have a feeling it's not going to do well, and usually I stop playing the game at that point. And yeah, second half is where builds go to die, in my opinion. Although, normally from what I see from other, like, really good PoE streamers, they say and argue that, you know, they can make anything work all the way through the 10 acts. And yeah, I've seen people that have kind of iffy builds that they push through with just on either perseverance or just good movement. But I would argue, no, if your build's like just struggling in the second half and where people would still consider, nah, just play good enough and you can just push through. If you're still struggling, yeah, you might want to revise your build or take a different approach. At the very least, though, I don't have to make another character. For now. No! No! Earth heal. Ooh. Yeah, keep building up your dark magic. No, please don't stun, son of a bitch! It stunned it. Dark magic up. Alright, you son of a bitch. Can I confuse you? No, you can't. But you can confuse everyone else, though. Oh. Ah, wait, what'd that do? Oh, is it just confusion? Because he got hit by it. And gaze is like a debuff, but it seems kind of random or inconsistent with what debuff like it gives depending on the type of monster that applies it. Because some apply petrify, some charm, some paralyze, some confusion. I'm not sure if it's like determined by like the monster that uses it or if it's random. Or if different species of monsters have a different leaning toward which one applies which kind of debuff more often than the other. Although I feel like that might be a little bit too advanced for a game of this age. Oh, I couldn't be wrong. Yeah, we cleared it. Now the village shouldn't have to worry about monsters and should be able to trade just fine. Alright, how you guys doing? What? Receive the rare shell from someone in tow. Would you like to buy it? How about 1,000 crowns? They say you can hear the narwhal with it. The narwhal? So, the Emperor clears up the monsters blocking the trade route. SaGa clan can trade with Toba village, while the Emperor can use the route to travel east. The Emperor purchases the mysterious sea breeze shell. This allows its bearer to hear the voice of the elusive narwhal. The elusive narwhal. You'll find people that live with the muss further south. What's the muss? Sounds like a disease. But I'm pretty sure it's not that. But they make it sound like one. Some treasure hunters went to the west cave together with the minstrel, but the latter was the only one who came back. He said he lost an instrument. Then he headed north. Ooh. To the west. Bardic Grotto. Oh, this is spooky AF. Dun 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 dun. Oh shit! Oh, Mantid. Nah, these shouldn't be that dangerous anymore. Keywording on this, but shouldn't be that bad anymore. Actually, can I confuse this? Swarm, that should be... Oh, that's a lot more damage than I was expecting. And Mantis can attack twice in one turn. So it's a good thing we got that stun off, if I remember correctly. Can I confuse it? No, you can't. Could we insta-kill it? Yeah. Dark magic up. Better scaling. This is a... Oh shit! Termites. They're very resistant to light magic. At least those new armor upgrades are paying off for us. Sharkpeed? Guess they ran out of names, but... Sharkpeed? Huh. Hey, HP up. Nice. Oh, okay, so we can't actually do that. So we have to go down and get that treasure chest to the left then. I had to run into it. Aerosol. Oh. Well, definitely got to deal with these guys. Rain of arrows. Oh, I think light ball. And racking. Although I believe those aerosols are resistant to light attacks. No! No! Yeah, they're immune, not resistant. Just immune. No! I mean, at least the Earth Barrier isn't that dangerous. You know what? Smack of the Liberty Staff. No, 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 no. Ah, fuck. Huh. So you have to go all the way in. Okay. You have to go even lower? Oh shit. What the f- Man shark? Oh, that looks terrifying. Excuse me? Wait, what do you mean I can't target the one down there? Excuse me? I have to use Mach. What? Oh, wait, does this game have like some kind of mechanic where like if your frontliner is too close to the enemy's frontline, it can't directly attack something that's exposed with nothing protecting it? Is it because like this thing is like taking up so much space that I can't attack the fish down here? Wait, time out. So does that mean? No, just like this guy is taking up the whole damn column. This guy is taking up the whole damn column. Rain of arrows, sunlight, cracking. Ooh, not too bad. Very bad. Although he still has a lot of LP left, so it isn't that bad that he got downed. I'm mainly worried about Ronald here, my Emperor that I chose. He does have the least amount of LP, and I deliberately chose him as the Emperor because he has higher SP. Because if your new Emperor has higher HP, MP, or SP, it'll take the highest values and save it when you pick your new heir. So if you're looking for stats, you want to pick whoever has a higher one if you don't care about the class or skills. Ooh, beefy hit. Hey, our dark magic's scaling pretty well now. Okay, quick arrow. And keep in mind, this is the first tier skill of dark magic. Okay, honestly, I don't know why I'm making Ronald do magic. He's just a soldier. He's not meant for magic. Just force a habit, I guess. Nice stun. So is dark magic worth the Lizardmen's homes and lives? Look, it's not like we made that trade intentionally, I swear. Toe Marine Axe? Oh, is that strong against toads? Spark Touch. Huh. Who has... So... The hammer also shares proficiency with a club, or axe, I mean. Club and axe. So... Actually, maybe I'll give that to Ronald. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Actually, that didn't hurt as much as I thought. Gonna make it rain. But yeah, we haven't gotten that far in the game yet to get the rest of Dark Magic. Because like, we just got it, and because of how the game likes to go for the long run, you have to really grind it out. Or not grind it out, but just give it time to actually develop, so you just gotta keep playing and training up a unit with Dark Magic to then slowly learn more Dark Magic. Oh shit. Poison Eater. If I remember correctly, we need to kill that one. Although I want to kill that one too. No, 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 no! Fuck. Stuns! Great Scissor. Let's deal with that one first. That one looks more dangerous. Also, we can get a quick insta-kill on this fish. Oh no, that thing had significantly less HP than I thought. Wait, Kybla? Ooh! Oh, fuck me. The deep one, and tube worm. I think we can confuse that one. Oh, that one just dies really quickly. They both die really quickly. Okay, I want this treasure chest here. Ranzu. Ah, two-handed spear. We don't have anyone that's super good with spears though, except for my Emperor. You know what? Fuck it. Let's give him attack options. Although, is he gonna learn anything? That is debatable. Oh god. You know what? Sure, let's go. Ow. Aw, stun. Hey, let's skewer. So skewer hits in a row. That's nice. Okay, so we won't learn any more from this one. Actually, nah, we can just do this. And double cut, quick arrow, earth heal, and we're gonna defend here, because I don't want to risk losing LP. Nice, nice. Anything here, by any chance? Like, nah. Although, let me make a save here. There's nothing if we... I don't know. Termite, wait, Termite Battler? Hold up, who are you? No! No, the trip! You know what, screw you, I'm gonna go for the stun. Oh, we stunned it. Nice. Okay, the battler does not take stun damage. That much is clear. Ah, that's where we enter in again. Okay. Okay, not much I can do there, honestly. Okay, Shade Arrow that. Light Ball for darkness. Let's keep building up our dark magic. It healed itself? When there's no point to? Return, I'll take. Oh, that's why we take sharp thrust dodge. Oh, termites. Can never be too prepared for termites. Oh, come on, it was right there. Can I confuse a termite? No, you can't. Stun? Uh oh. No! Oh, Izuna. Ooh, big damage! Ooh, look at you! It costs 10, but goddamn! Do we need confusion? Actually, no. Let's remove Id Break, because we have Fatima with horror, which is confusion. Okay, Ronald. If you learn Skewer, let's take out a knee split, so you can still have room to learn something. Also, we're low on SP on Felipe. So let's go Natural essence to get some back. The Bard's Flute! Okay, so we're 4 out of 5 instruments for the Bard. 4 out of 5. So wait, attack with your bow. Yeah, okay, so this is just the, if you want to do a truckload of damage with your bow and arrow. Oh. Huh. Oh, come on, dude. Dude. The octopus is camping the exit. God damn it. Or I can just juke him like this. Okay, wait, what? What do we, what's over here? Or is this just like some kind of... Oh. Oh! That's just straight up the exit. Kaiser Ant. I have a feeling you're not gonna fall to insta-kill, but I'll do it anyways. Let's see if we can debuff you. We can stun you. Confuse does not work. Darkness does. Insta-kill? Probably not. You know what? Just use Izuna. Sunlight. Stun. Okay, hey, not bad. We're doing pretty well. Oh my god. That was a tanky ant. HP and dark magic? Constant treasure. Can I carry any more money? So Nazael, Moo and friends. The Emperor learns from the Psycho clan that there are still people that live with Mus. Their tundra is in the south. Lost instrument. Minstrel went to Western Cave. Band of treasure hunters. Only one returned. Huh. Does it feel like the Bard's like some kind of like villain in disguise? Let's see. The Moos usually start migrating across Nazael Strait at this time. However, monsters set up a dent in between, blocking the path. The frozen surface in the Nazael Strait will melt and they won't be able to head south. Ask for location. Then is south. Wait. Let me check. Wait, let me go autosave real quick. Going if I ever meet the bard. We need the 5 instruments. Actually, no, that's like if you go take the 5 instruments to the summit of that one mountain place. I'm not sure if you meet the bard. I forgot that the snow makes the sound. Let's see, I want to grow up and take care of moose. A lot of the hills linked with moose, so we have no choice but to follow them. Maybe the bar will unlock a bar class. I'm pretty sure it would unlock a bar class. Use everything from the hide, milk, meat to the horns of the moo. We give thanks each day for their bounty. Let's see, folks seem strong, maybe enough to defeat that dragon. Beseech your aid. Oh, dragon. Oh. So we're attacked on a ship from Atlantis against Mr. Strong. Someone took his instrument. Might find it in Nazale. Someone took his instrument. You can find it somewhere in Nazale. Someone took... Huh. Someone took the... No, obviously it's not any of these people, but... I already bought the shell, but I'll buy another one. Someone in Nazale took it. Oh, do I really want to do this right now? Do I really want to do this right now? Do I really want to do this right now? HP and bow increase. Hup, hup. Wait, treasure. About that treasure. Hup, hup. Ah! That's not a fairy. Good defense. The confusion knot? Oh my god. No, paralysis. Whew. Oh. Some treasure. Splasher. What the heck is a splasher? Pulverizes target. One-handed sword with 29 damage on it. What do you mean pulverizes target? It's like one less damage than my blazing sword. Sure, I'll take it. You know what? Morid. Ooh, that looks especially deadly. Can I insta-kill you? Can I confuse you? It does not take sun damage. But are you weak to dark? Damn. Izuna, we need to get rid of this as soon as possible. Gildan Strength. Well, you can take dark damage. Whether or not it's effective, I don't know, because her Fatima's magic stat is still, or dark magic stat is still low. Dear God, are you a tanky boy though? No! Hey, HP increase, nice. Oh, come on, you're just camping the jump spot. David. Oh, no, not the vampire. Oh. You know what? No. Fuck this. God, fuck. Kill Lilith first. Kill the Lilith first. It's done, nice. So no charm. Dead. Sunlight the dragon. Good stun. Excuse me. Why do you have to block the stair? HP absorb. I believe in my damage. Although I will believe in Earth Heal, though. Yep. Woo! Yep. Brain Eater. Yeah, I know. Actually, can we insta-kill this guy? Let's Shade Arrow it just in case. The others might get a hit. Yeah, they'll get their hits off. Although it dies... Okay. I don't think you can insta-kill a Rotten Dragon. It's already dying on the inside and the outside. Woo! Oh, hell no. How far does this... Oh my god! Oh. Yeah, no. No. I ain't gonna fight my way through. Son of a bitch. Although this isn't that bad. This is not that bad. Mock Blade on the fire one though. Rain of Arrows. Light Ball. No, Light Ball won't work. Strength on the Archer. We're gonna need a second Rain of Arrows. No! It stunned both my AoEs! Oh, come on, that's just adding insult to injury. Oh, come on! Stupid stun! Ooh, I do want that though. I'll have to go through... Knew it? Oh. Oh no. You're dangerous, I think. Can I insta-kill you? Can I apply darkness on you? Can I... paralyze you? Nope. Nope. Stun? Nope. That's a no on the insta-kill. That we got unlucky. Just go for DPS. We're gonna heal up the Emperor. As for Fatima, let's go for the... Let's see if we can try Confusion, just so we can learn whether or not it'll work. Assuming it doesn't die. Oh, so it can apply. We just missed. Because normally, if it just doesn't apply, it doesn't even give you an indication, meaning that it just straight up won't work. But here, we got a chance. But right now, we've already done so much damage that it's, yeah, already dead. You might be wondering how I got myself into this situation. Ah! Woo! Woo! Oh shit! Oh, Chimera. Oh, that's free. Oh, that is free. Free. Because otherwise we'd have someone down already. Wait, what? Wait, why was this fairy just standing there? The stun! The paralyze! Oh. Okay. Wait, they know Stone Shower? Oh. Oh, right, the Earth Fairy. When are we gonna get Stone Shower? Oh, that was the set of monsters that was... Oh. So we got everything then. Sweet! Thank you very much. If we can do anything for you, please let us know. We've been Mike Herding Gross. As they're straight, if we're not here, then we'll be there. Strong bond of trust is formed with the SaGa. Wait. 144 years later. Light infantry. Mage for hire. Ranger. Guys. You know I gotta pick the mermaid. You know I gotta pick the mermaid. Hell yeah. You know, it kind of makes me wonder how the citizens of the Empire reacts to... Oh my god. I mean, that's just where my mind goes, but... If you take a look at the sprite... She's not covering her top. Aside from, like, the necklace... Aside from the necklace, she's basically naked. We have a nudist Empress mermaid. Normally you'd see like a shell, like, you know, like seashells or, you know, whatever for a top or something. No, she's straight up nude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! my kind of empress. Oh, this is glorious. You know, it kind of also makes me think, like, are we gonna also spend, like, basically taxpayer money on, like, I mean, technically they're called, oh wait, no, it got overwritten. Gender unknown. Wait. Unknown? So the question I have here is, what does this mean about the Amazoness quest line? Because the Amazons will kill men on sight, and they'll allow they'll allow empresses in. So what does that mean for Nereids, or however their Nereid, or however their species are pronounced? I keep forgetting, I'm sorry. But we'll just say mermaid to make it simpler. So how about mermaids? Because if the game specifies unknown, does that apply for either or will it default to female for the favorable outcome in a gender-based scenario? In terms of, like, the preferred choice of which one? Question mark? A ring? Oh, is the ring? Oh, the ring is the one giving magic power. Maybe they're both genders? Then how will the game sort that out? That's the thing. Because like I said, the Amazon village will push away men since they're kill on sight. But for females, they'll allow them in with open arms. Huh. Also, do mermaids have any special formations? I would not imagine so. Yeah, no. I mean, I'd be surprised if, like, a mermaid knew, like, a tactical, like, military formation, considering, like, they usually reside within the water. So, I don't think we'll be training any of our actual soldiers for underwater combat or anything like that. Also, hold on, I'm curious. Any new information? Gathering information. A big storm hit South Longet Sea and hasn't stopped since. A big storm? South Longet? South Longet was... Oh, hasn't been interesting. No sign of abating. Oh wait! Oh, we were in the production of something here! Burgundy. I didn't check back with my R&D not to buy it! So, Emperor successfully gains the trust of Psycho Clan by clearing out South Oubliette, which frightened moves from migrating as they joins the Empire. Alternates between this land and the one down south, depending on the season, can find them there if they ever need help. Remove the hindrance. Alright though. Is there anything here? No. Okay, let's check by the, Also, man, we really let people customize their armor. This bulky dude is just wearing pink and yellow armor. Mad respect to you. And this girl here. So cute, like, pink, accents or whatever the proper term is on that cape, or at least on the top part of it. Looks neat. Okay, so if I'm correct, there should be... Trying to think of a good way to mix. No. Think of a good way to mix. Good way to mix. Way to mix. Okay, so our dark magic is not developed enough yet. Think of creating a damage at... a spell that damages an enemy with a bolt from the ground. 500,000 crowns for your research. Absolutely not. This is a Diamond Dust spell. You cannot learn Diamond Dust unless you learn Cosmology and Hydrology. Ooh, Diamond Dust is so good though. This is the Sane Fire spell. Sane Fire? Ooh. Damages and stuns. Okay, I'll have to think about this. I'll have to think about this later. Because right now, let's go play some Path of Exile. Yeah, good session tonight. Good session tonight. We actually got a good amount done. Also, speaking about things that I need to get done, I need to get to working on my VODs as well. I still haven't done any of my Great Ace Attorney 2 VODs as of this point. So, maybe one of these days, I should probably just... like... I wouldn't mind just having a stream where I sort through that myself, but that wouldn't be like the funnest content. Or any content.